And now we officially welcome you to Superstars Reborn, a night where things change and get shooken up here in Extreme International Fighting. As always, I'm your host, EIF owner Carney. We welcome you live in here to the EIF network where we get set for what is a jam-packed night filled with action. We'll be giving new superstardom picks throughout the entire night, including to some of these superstars in this match. We get set. We're kicking the night off with a championship match. The following contest is your opening bout of the evening. This is a triple threat match for the EIF United States Championship. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, representing the All-American Jack Swagger. He is the current reigning and defending EIF United States Champion. He is Tyron Hunt. Tyron Hunt gets set for his first championship defense here on WWE 2K15. And here is the man who he took that title from. He's coming back to get it here tonight. Introducing the challengers. First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, representing Jimmy Uso. He is Pepsi Killer. Pepsi Killer gets set for action here tonight. He lost the championship in surprising fashion to Tyron Hunt, who made a comeback against Pepsi and took the title. This all started when these two had their Battle for Glory quarterfinals matchup, and Pepsi swept Tyron. Tyron knew that he did not win the battle, but he would not lose the war. He takes Pepsi's gold, but this man looks to get gold for the first time in his young EIF career. Introducing the final challenger, representing R2. He is Midnight Mayfire. Midnight Mayfire 2 weeks ago was perhaps a split second, even less maybe, from becoming EIF Intercontinental Champion. That was his first championship match in EIF. This is match number 2 for titles. Can Midnight Mayfire be successful here tonight on Superstars Reborn? Note, Midnight Mayfire is in his third EIF pay-per-view appearance. It's his third consecutive. In the previous 2, he had 2 matches. In this one, he'll only have 1. He has won a match in both of his first 2 pay-per-views. Can he do it again as you see this for the United States Championship? The first of 2 championships set to be defended tonight. Tyron Hunt, the champion, doesn't even need to be pinned to lose his title. They are getting ready and they are pumped. Now we take it to online where our competitors will actually fight. I want to remind everybody this is probably a one-time thing, but again, you're seeing Superstars Reborn, the pay-per-view live on the EIF Network on, yes, a Friday night, although that is often very unusual. It is a Friday night event. We are getting set for some Friday night Superstardom action. We have been accustomed actually to seeing quite a bit of Superstardom on Friday nights, so this part does make sense, but in terms of having the 3-hour event, the EIF Network event, this does not, but we get set now as the invites are given. Pepsi Killer, Tyron Hunt, and Midnight Mayfire all getting set for action. And again, this will be normal triple threat rules. Basically what this means, though, for this match is disqualification will be on, and a championship does change hands on disqualification, so these guys are not allowed to revert to weaponry, as you would see in some matchups. And the only way to win is by getting one of the 2 opponents to either be pinned or submit. And, of course, that must be off of a finisher. Tyron Hunt does have the advantage with the Patriot lock if he chooses to lock that in. We get set. We do want to remind everybody that we apologize in advance for any loading inconveniences that may or may not occur throughout tonight's broadcast, although we do hope that, of course, we will not have to deal with that. If we do, though, we will try to ensure the best possible substitute or whatever we may be able to do at that time in order to get things going as planned. And as we said, for part of the loading time here, we're going to be doing some other things. One of the things that we'll be doing throughout tonight's loading screens is we'll probably be revealing more and more characters that are being taken. We also want to put out a quick notice here is that some superstars may not have been drafted characters, and this could in part be due to if their appearances in the or if any. Those that do not get watching this stream, if you are a superstar and for whatever reason, at the end of tonight's stream, you do not get a character, me as soon as possible, send me a message as well on my EIF account. Statement out in regards to tonight's. I want to thank all our viewers who watch here, Superstars Reborn EIF Network. We hope that you will enjoy the podcast. At the same time, we ask that you enjoy in a mature manner. We do want you, our viewers, to enjoy tonight's content, but in an appropriate manner. Any name calling or gestures that we deem as inappropriate could result in you not only being timed out, but possibly losing the opportunity to watch tonight's stream entirely. That also includes inappropriate names. Those that may be creating fake accounts or alternative accounts in order to watch tonight's stream, we do want you to enjoy tonight's stream. We hope you'll enjoy tonight's stream. We have some great matches planned, but if you are here to be negative, if you are here to simply criticize rather than enjoy, we ask that you leave now before you may forcefully be removed from tonight's stream. Thank you. We do apologize also, as I said ahead of time, for loading time. Also want to make sure that all the competitors in the match make sure that they have their Twitch turned off. I know that a lot of times competitors will want to watch the entrances for matches and whatnot. Arguably, can't really blame them there, but hopefully they will have their streams closed. And we do want to remind everybody ahead of time again, the loading times could be an immense wait, and we apologize to everybody that may have to deal with that. We all are familiar, hopefully at this point, especially our viewers, hopefully familiar with the game we're on. So don't worry, though, guys. Coming October 27th is WWE 2K16. So if anybody is feeling a little down in the dumps, don't worry. Just pretty much 5 more months. Sounds like a lot of time. That would be right. Speaking of a lot of time, loading bar is looking real good here. But according to Pepsi Killer, the loading bar is pretty far along. Yep. And we did, for those that, weren't a part of it, actually last night we ran into a number of problems with the EIF Undisputed World Championship match, the one in which Hostile was able to secure the victory and another Undisputed World title reign. Right now the loading bar is very slowly progressing its way up, so we're hoping that we will not have to resort to anything else. Of course, if something does occur, though, I do want to forewarn our viewers that we may end up even having to temporarily delay the broadcast in order to have a connection reset. Sometimes that helps. Of course, sometimes it's not really anybody's fault. Sometimes it can just be the game. In the meantime, though, for the sake of killing some time, although it probably won't do much, let's reveal our next 5 characters, number 27 through 31, in this year's second round 2K15 second round draft. Starting out with number 27, Dark Thunder. Dark Thunder, one of the newer characters here at EIF, getting an opportunity. He's been showing up a bit more frequently, and who knows, he could be a Piggy in the Bank character, or a Piggy in the Bank competitor, rather. Dark Thunder was Ryback. Now he will be, after tonight, Luke Harper. So coming up at number 28 overall is a superstar who we haven't seen since his once good friend, apparently now foe. We don't really know what happened there, but GTA fan, still an active, or still listed as active member of the EIF roster. He'll get an opportunity, and if indeed GTA does decide to return from his absence since WrestleMania 8, his character will be Titus O'Neil. Following him, at number 29, it's Markster. Markster took a long absence, then returned and, well, took another long absence. We have no idea what's going on with Markster right now, but we do know that Markster will have to boogie with it if he gets an opportunity to compete again, because he is the dancing, the crazy, the New Day representative, Xavier Woods. And speaking of dancing, coming in at number 30 is AZ Comics, who completely busted an opportunity in which he was Sheamus last half. Absolutely wasted him with just 2 matches as the Celtic Warrior. Hopefully he won't have to waste this guy around, but don't worry, he'll dance in the night away. Fandango goes to AZ Comics at number 30 overall. And at number 31, to round off this top 5, it's a superstar who we may see tonight. We're not sure, but it's the second generation superstar, my younger brother Braden, at number 31. And he could be the future of this league, much as another superstar was promised to be the future before quickly becoming the past. Braden goes from Justin Gabriel to Curtis Axel. And that will do it for the current picks. Coming up next, we'll have some more characters for you to hear from. But right now, we're at about the midway point of this loading bar, which, sad part is, this is about the most loading we've seen. Normally, I should stand corrected there on my own 2 feet there. A lot of times, I've even been seeing loading bars last as long as 15 minutes. Lately, it appears WWE 2K15 has found a way to break the barrier and become, that's right guys, even worse than what it already is. Completely shocking, I know. At the midway point, though, here of the loading bar, through about, I'd say about 7 to 8 minutes of loading, so you could be in store for another 7 to 8 minutes. Xavier, and again, just a recap, Xavier Woods going to Markster. AZ Comics getting Fandango, Braden with Curtis Axel, GTA fan with Titus O'Neil, and Dark Thunder with Luke Harper. And again, these characters will become available for these superstars to use following tonight. And we also want to remind our viewers that the reason for tonight's event being on Friday is due to my schedule. I'll be unable to make it tomorrow, the original set date of Superstars Reborn, which again, as I said, was planned for tomorrow. However, this again is expected to be a very rare occurrence. So Collision Course booked 22 days from today, and that is actually planned to be on a Saturday. as we look to return back to Saturday action, with Collision Course in just 22 days. And believe me, that time will come by fast as we're just approaching. You see the loading bar is past the Versus logo now, approaching Jack Swagger's shoulder. The Ultimate War in EIF. I have no new pay-per-view set to come out this year, but Loading would have been a good name for one of them. Do want to remind all our viewers here. I mean, our hope is certainly that WWE 2K16 would be much, much better. This is, to my memory, which, if it serves me correctly, we've, of course, been doing Extreme International Fighting since SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, back on the Demonware servers. That game was actually released in November of 2006 on the Xbox 360. From that game to this game, including every WWE game in between, excluding All-Stars and Legends of WrestleMania. But aside from that, I mean, this is, from, as I said, my memory, the worst game when it comes to loading that I think I've ever seen. I don't, and not just with WWE, I should probably go on to say any game that I've played on the Xbox One. This is the absolute worst loading times of any Xbox One game I've ever played. Probably Xbox 360 too. It's so inconsistent. I mean, we have seen, we've seen nights where matches load within 1 minute. Loading bar is still, again, it is taking a while, but the loading bar is moving here and there. It is nudging forward, so my thought process would tell me that this will eventually load in. And we have had matches that have taken, about 15 minutes to load, so the only scary thing is we have 2 matches that will involve 6 connections here tonight. Whew. Even Superstardom, you're not safe anymore on this game, folks. They came to us. They knew. Oh, the bar is starting to move now. Around Jack Swagger's head. So, I mean, it's definitely going to take a while, but I mean, just judging from what I've been seeing, it is going to work. It's taking its time, but it should work, guys. And our next match coming up after this, or at least we have it planned to be after this, will be when Merciless and Beatdown settle the score. And Merciless is going to be having his pay-per-view debut, his one-on-one pay-per-view debut. Of course, he's currently posting a record of 6 wins and 1 loss, all of those being singles action and one-on-one matchups. Beatdown has been struggling as of late, but Beatdown can sometimes hit his stride, and he'll be looking to do so to certainly back up all the trash talk he has given to Merciless over the course of the last week or so. Whew. Man. Oh, hopefully this is not any foreshadowing. I certainly hope not. And who knows? We might even elect to maybe do an overall hard reset following this match. Now the loading bar has made it thus this far up. There goes nudging again, so hopefully be loaded into this match. But after this, I mean, we sincerely hope and apologize to our viewers for the exhausting amount of waiting. I take it this wouldn't be a good time to promote buying WWE 2K15? Doesn't matter how default you get the game, it'll still take its time. It is close now, though. And by close, I mean maybe only 20 more minutes, guys. Don't worry. It'll go there. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. And bar looks to be rapidly approaching. Hold on, guys. We may be into our first match sooner than we thought. Instead of 20, it might be 15. According to Midnight Mayfire, our EIF Superstar here tonight, who also was kind enough to get a timing set up here. According to Midnight Mayfire, this could give or take a minute. Hopefully take, but this loading bar has been loading for approximately 19 minutes. Congratulations, WWE 2K15. However, the connection looks to be pretty darn good. Just give it another minute. Ready? Ding, ding, ding. And we are underway. And just like that, connection, as I said, strikes back. Gosh. I think the loading bar is coming up for a sequel in WWE 2K16, or at least we hopefully hope to God it's not. Anyway, well, it's been a lot of move interrupting early on here as the United States champion is taken from Midnight. Now Midnight says, I want to grab him. Pepsi Killer doesn't want to let anything happen. Pepsi with the head. What's Tyrant already? What the? The U.S. champion has unraveled a turnbuckle. I said disqualification was on in this match. Clearly, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a damn. Referee's taken out from the U.S. champion. First the turnbuckle, then him. Tyrant Hunt is on a Tyrant. And Pepsi Killer with an elbow drop on the ground to Midnight Mayfire. U.S. champion Tyrant. Oh, I love this move. Double leg takedown connects. From the wrestling background of Jack Swagger, Midnight Mayfire gets caught with a back suplex from Tyrant Hunt, who is defending in his first defense as this current tenure of U.S. champion. Ground strike avoided, and now again Tyrant with a referee. Head scissor takedown from Midnight Mayfire. Tyrant Hunt wants to get disqualified. This isn't WWE, kid. You're going to lose your damn title if you keep this one up. And now the challengers, they're ticked. Both Pepsi and Midnight going after Tyrant Hunt. Oh, Midnight looking for a slap to get heard around the world. It would not go. Tyrant, oh look, I've seen this before. MTV's Bully Beatdown making a second season. STO connects from Midnight Mayfire. He gets caught from behind. Reverse atomic drop connection from Pepsi Killer. He's put into a headlock from Tyrant. Nice single leg takedown now from Tyrant. He's been out wrestling Pepsi. Ooh, knee to the side temple of the challenger and a running belly to belly. Midnight Mayfire got his shoulder caught. You guys may have saw that in that belly to belly. His shoulder was caught underneath the arm of Tyrant, so maybe Tyrant trying to execute some form of limb targeting through that. Tyrant, before he can get up, Midnight says, I'll help you, buddy. Pepsi Killer again interrupting a move. A lot of move interruptions. It's a facebuster connects for Midnight Mayfire. Tyrant Hunt is just, man, he has been isolated out. 2 championships on the line tonight, and these guys are really quick to try and get one to change hands. Midnight Mayfire and Pepsi, though, will have to fight each other, or else they could be in trouble. Midnight Mayfire running into that German suplex from Tyrant, and he gets headbutt from Pepsi Killer. Pepsi now dragging Midnight away from one side of the rope, only to strike the air and Midnight show effect. Good try at selling, bud. Tyrant Hunt with a headlock locked in. Single leg takedown. Nice job from Tyrant. Notice he ducks under Midnight Mayfire's attempt to interrupt that move as Midnight with the clothesline to connect. Midnight Mayfire and Pepsi, they have to fight each other, and they're going to get warned here. This is going to be, cannot double team an EIF. It is against the rules. Occasionally here and there it's going to happen, but they've been ridiculous what they've done to Tyrant Hunt. U.S. champion is already in a hole right now. He's going to need to make a valiant effort to come back. Pepsi Killer already with a signature in hand, and he reverses that with a Russian leg sweep to Tyrant Hunt. Pepsi could be looking to put this one away quick. An elbow to the back of the head from Midnight Mayfire, gets caught with that hip toss neckbreaker. Tyrant Hunt from behind with a back suplex. And Midnight Mayfire uses ring escape, 1 of 3. Tyron, let's see if Midnight Mayfire lets this move happen. He does. Tyron with that single leg breaker. He gets caught from behind though. Oh, another face buster. Variation from Midnight Mayfire. Midnight with a big slap, and he's got a signature. Midnight Mayfire, headlock locked in on challenger Pepsi Killer, and a suplex connects. Tyron Hunt, back suplex to Midnight Mayfire. Tyron, ground grapple reversal. Wait a minute. Tyron has an opportunity here. Midnight Mayfire can't bring it up. All 3 men with signatures. What an effort to come back from Tyron Hunt. And Tyron spinning fisherman hook-legged suplex from the United States champion. Again, this year opening match here at Superstars Reborn United States Championship Triple Threat. Plate of chops delivered, thank you very much, from Pepsi Killer. Then the hip toss neckbreaker. Pepsi Killer with a finisher in hand. The former U.S. champion looks to get his title back quicker than many may have expected. Tyron Hunt, oh my goodness. His ribs just driven in. Wait, look at Pepsi controlling the ring right now, but Tyron Hunt's going to try and slow the pace down. Scoop and slam connects for the United States champion. Here comes Midnight looking to get up. Tyron going to allow all to go well. Wait a minute, what's Midnight? Midnight, signature. Midnight Mayfire, signature connects. Osaka Street Cutter. Osaka Street Cutter. Tyron Hunt has to capitalize now. Tyron Hunt's going to get caught. No. That was a smart move from the champion after his first mistake, and Pepsi Killer is going to go to the outside. Tyron Hunt, scoop and slam. No, Tyron. Tyron gets caught. Samoa drop. Samoa drop. This could be it. Pepsi with a finisher. 1, 2. Pepsi is the new United States champion. In quick fashion, I may add, Pepsi Killer, and the title has changed hands. Once again, it belongs in the hands of Pepsi Killer, who now will represent Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler as the United States champion, another Canadian with the U.S. title. And speaking of Canadian, coming up next, it's the Canadian Beatdown versus Merciless, and Merciless is pay-per-view debut. Pepsi Killer, another U.S. title reign. Of course, Tyron Hunt will be entitled to a rematch clause, but the champion was pinned there. Tyron ran right into that Samoa drop. And Midnight Mayfire was just out cold. So here we go. Coming up next, it's the Beatdown versus Merciless. This should be exciting. All rematch clauses in this league have a 24-hour waiting period. Followed by that, they will be allowed to be used for up to 30 days. So Tyron Hunt will have a chance to win the title. And here we go. Moving on as we shift gears. One Canadian has already won. Can another one win here tonight? Looking for 2 in a row. Beatdown has been verbally beating down his opponent. And tonight, Beatdown has an opportunity to let his actions speak louder than words when he goes one-on-one with a man who is getting the jitters. I mean, the jitters are beginning to come out. Merciless is getting set. His pay-per-view debut is next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first on his way to the ring, from Canada, representing the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. This is the Beatdown. Beatdown was announced earlier tonight. He will be the Big Red Machine Kane tonight, his final match as Rusev. In a long time for Rusev, and of course, Merciless will be Adrian Neville following tonight. Actually, just got a status from Vinny. Vinny said that according to last match being able to load, I guess his believing worked after all. Of course, Vinny comments on being Bo Dallas for the second half. Tonight he has his final match as Batista if he shows up. I don't believe that you'll be here, Vinny. And here it is. The time for talk is over. Merciless, it is time. He comes out. He is ready. It's pay-per-view time for one of the EIF's newest, brightest stars. Introducing his opponent, representing Christian. He is Merciless. 6-1 in EIF. And beat down, still trash talking Merciless down by ringside. Merciless, that's right, you are here, man. Superstars Reborn. It's tonight. Live on the EIF network. Ooh, you can see just a deep breath being taken there from Merciless, just trying to, because again, Merciless really wants to shut beat down up, but again, at the same time, it's a hard balance because of it being your pay-per-view debut. You got to calm down the nerves. Got to be able to relax, focus, take it one step at a time. Can Merciless do it, or will the nerves overcome him? Didn't realize how long this entrance was. So now we get sets. These Superstars will take it online. And during our loading screen, we're going to reveal, once we get the match started to load, we'll reveal our next 5 Superstars in the Superstar Draft. By the way, for those that are wondering, right now, by my count, we will have 48 Superstars taken. So just want to let everybody know ahead of time. That might seem like a low number to some. But just forewarning you guys. And Beatdown and Merciless will also be competing in just normal rules. I'll be the only one viewing, though, so this will be not featuring ring out count. Custom ring out count may be implemented on my part if one were to try and make this a staring contest. But no weapons allowed, again, between these two Superstars. You may notice that Merciless is representing EIF Psycho as the account. We want to let everybody know ahead of time it's just a temporary account, as EIF Merciless account does still exist. And at some point tonight, we're also going to be revealing the EIF show schedule for next week. We actually have that done. Yes, even though it is a Friday, we already have it done. So that should be nice. I apologize for the interruption there. And shout out Trap God Collie. I think you're a guy that was supposed to debut in EIF. Who knows? But start sending me messages. You will be able to get matches. Just want to let you know. And, well, I must say, and obviously this broadcaster may be wrong, but much to my delight, it looks like this loading bar is going much faster. In the meantime, while we get our next 5 Superstars at number 32 overall, Death is up next. And with the 32nd overall pick, death goes from the Apex Predator, the Viper, the Legend Killer Randy Orton, all the way to, hello, Darren Young. Followed by that, number 33, you just saw him in action, Midnight Mayfire. Midnight Mayfire, the 33rd overall selection. He was R-Truth. But Midnight, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Midnight Mayfire is Bad News Barrett. Following him at number 34, it's Silver Crusher. We haven't seen Silver in a while. Around WrestleMania time was the last time we saw Silver Crusher, but he's tended to pull some weird stuff on us in the past, and it would be fittingly so. He is the weirdo himself, Eric Rowan. And now, at 35 overall, Legend Killer DDV. The #1 contender for the Undisputed World Championship. He may not have won a Royal Rumble, but he'll be representing a character that has. Legend Killer at Collision Course, the animal will be unleashed, but he is the animal, Batista. And to round it up, newcomer Sprousey at number 36. Sprousey, who has yet to make his EIF debut. When he does, he will be Justin Gabriel. That's it for now. Merciless will be forced into the top right corner before the match begins. Ding, ding, ding. And we are underway. Beat down. Merciless. And headbutt connects to Merciless's shoulder. Beat down, drawing first blood. Beat down goes for, it might have been another headbutt. Merciless detected that one. Russian leg sweep connects. Merciless again, 6-1 in EIF. He is not looking to let up on beatdown. A lot of trash talking going both ways. Beatdown now, Russian leg sweep reversal. Beatdown misses that elbow drop. Might have misread that. Oh, whoa, good strike, even on one knee. Merciless already, and he gets caught running belly to belly. Suplex from the beatdown. Beatdown, stomp onto the ribs. Merciless avoids that. Looking for the kick up high. Merciless caught him swinging neckbreaker. And again, that's the second time in this match, and just in the opening minute here or so, that Beatdown misjudged the distance needed to be made for a move. Beatdown again. Now this time I think he had Merciless within his sight. Merciless comes over the top of the back of Beatdown, but he reverses him with an arm drag. And now Merciless being drugged by the arm, only to stomp. Reverse, jab, it's muffled away, and Merciless's dropkick is denied as well. Wow, Beatdown, really, look at this technical turmoil between these two superstars. And we'll be seeing a lot more than two superstars following this. Coming up next, oh, Beatdown misses that clothesline. Coming up next, it's our Piggy in the Bank Open Invitational ladder match. Here on Superstars Reborn, this is our first one-on-one of the evening. Swinging neckbreaker connects for Merciless. Merciless will be Adrian Neville after tonight. Beatdown will be Kane, their final match as these two characters. Of course, one could decide to trade another, although Christian and Rusev have not been drafted yet through 30-plus people. And now, oh, wrenching on the arm of Merciless. He headbutted that arm to start the match off, so Beatdown may have found a body part to target. Scoop slam. Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, Merciless scoop slammed right into those, usually the middle and bottom rope. Ground grapple reversal for Merciless. Behind takedown. Merciless picking up Beatdown once again from behind. Turns him over. Headlock locked in. Ducks underneath. And a neck breaker connects. Again, this is all about, calming down those nerves. Running Bulldog. And right now Merciless has done very good thus far. Beatdown with his first of 3 ring escapes. And one taunt. First of 5 electable. Merciless does give clean entry. Wow, after all the things Beatdown has said to Merciless over the last week or so, and he's willing to give Beatdown clean entry. That's got to be pretty commendable there. Merciless zoning in on a signature, could very well have it sooner than later. Yes, he does. Picks up Beatdown again from behind this strategy. Beatdown has certainly fallen behind in momentum. Goes for that clothesline from behind. Forearm reversed. Beatdown. Oh, what's this? Oh, a one-armed. Oh, my goodness. Looking like a one-armed spine buster. from the beatdown, goes for a ground grapple. He's reversed, and oh, look at that. Now that was Merciless, maybe getting a little bit ahead of himself. Went for that slap, and using his power to hip toss, beatdown over. Stomp on the ribs, beatdown avoids him. Spinning wheel kick, beatdown avoids that as well. Beatdown now picking up Merciless. Kick to the midsection, Merciless. Headlock locked in. And a jawbreaker connects. One taunt for Merciless, one ring escape for beatdown. Those are the statistics thus far. Beatdown, good reversal, but stamina is an issue for the beatdown. He better get that rejuvenated before Merciless can get up. Merciless crawling. Stomp avoided. Beatdown needs that grapple. He knows he could be perhaps one grapple away from a signature. Although Merciless is at 136, he could be very close, perhaps even one grapple for him from a finisher. Oh, beatdown. Belly to belly suplex and beatdown with a signature in hand. And again, stamina an issue. One of the things I'm not sure how much help he'll get being Kane either, though. Oh, wait, Merciless turns his back. Beatdown, super kick. Signature reversed. Signature reversed. And you can see Merciless has switched it to the finisher. Merciless with a jawbreaker, and now this could really be Merciless's match to win. He might wait, get that second finisher, so that way he's got a little bit of an insurance run. Beatdown gets caught. Hurricane Rana. Merciless with his second taunt. Merciless said, I'll beat you tonight. Basically promised him. Merciless going to let him get up on his own will. Merciless in his pay-per-view debut here at Superstars Reborn. Oh, what's this? Beatdown is up. Running Bulldog and Merciless with two finishers. This could be it. This could very well be the end of the beatdown in this matchup. And what will Beatdown do? He backs up. Oh, man. Beatdown. Missed. Oh, what a slap. Ignorant slap. And look at that. Merciless is playing with him now. Beatdown, though, with a running. Oh, geez, like a body tackle almost. Stomp onto the foot of Beatdown. Goes for it a second time. Beatdown. And Beatdown to the outside. Beatdown going to take another breather. 3 taunts for Merciless. 1 taunt for the Beatdown. 5 electable. Beatdown just taking his break here. Taking some time. See if Merciless gives clean entry. He does not. First time he did, but this time he doesn't. Float over DDT connects. Picked up. Beatdown put into a headlock. Merciless, oh, big uppercut. This could be the end. No. Beatdown may have Beatdown with a finisher reversal. Beatdown with a finisher reversal. Belly to belly, but they both have finishers. 2 taunts for the Beatdown. He cannot do any ground moves now. It has been past 4 seconds. That stomp. Legal after maneuvering away there. No! Beatdown! He messed up. Kill switch engaged. Kill switch has been engaged. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Merciless is victorious at Superstars Reborn. Heck of a match, but Merciless is 7-1 now, but a very valiant effort on both ends. What a match. Good match, guys. All right, and for the first time tonight, we are going to take a commercial break. When we come back, the Piggy in the Bank ladder match will be set up. We'll be right back here on Superstars Reborn. My little brother. All right, and we are back live on the EIF Network. We apologize for the wait. Coming up next is going to be our Piggy in the Bank Open Invitational Ladder match. Now, the winner of this match is going to end up getting a mid-card title shot. That means they can either go for the X Division United States or Intercontinental title anytime in up to 6 months. Now, originally, all right, so it looks like the one competitor will be joining the party. Just going to have him do a console reset. In the meantime, though, we'll be having the entrances for this matchup. Now, remember, this will be the last time any of these superstars represent these characters. But some are moving on to bigger and better things, and we'll find out who those superstars are throughout our broadcast. Of course, Triple H will not be competing. I just had to pick somebody, but the other 5 characters you see will be competing in this match. The following contest is the Piggy in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first on his way to the ring from Sunbury, Pennsylvania, representing Justin Gabriel, this is Braden. And Braden former EIF X Division champion. He has an opportunity tonight. If things go his way, Braden could be on the way to a mid-card championship opportunity. As could this man, believe it or not. He is getting booed, and for the right reasons. He is Bo Dallas next half. Who knows how much we'll see him then. Introducing next from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, representing the Animal, Batista. He is MFG Hardcore. Vinny with an opportunity tonight. He's a former 3-time Undisputed Superstar champion. He held the United States Championship for nearly 3 months, but this year, Vinny, it's been a new side to Vinny that nobody has liked. Can Vinny turn things around? Perhaps tonight. We're about to find out, I think. Player. Yep. All right, there's Justin Gabriel, and this is Ryback. Introducing next on his way to the ring, representing Ryback, he is Dark Thunder. Dark Thunder making his EIF pay-per-view debut here tonight. He's only had a couple of matches in EIF, and it was announced earlier, I'm not sure if Dark Thunder was watching on the network or not, but he will be Luke Harper following tonight. And of course, following this, during our loading session, we will reveal another 5 superstars. Well, this character is going to be represented by the man who just beat down. Merciless will be using Neville, but for now, it's one of X Division's longtime best. And introducing next, from Brooklyn, New York, representing Adrian Neville, he is Paulie Jones. Paulie Dons using Adrian Neville could be, I guess, considered almost a ladder specialist when you consider Neville's moveset and athleticism. If Paulie can use that to his advantage, although Paulie will not be Adrian Neville next half, we still don't know who Paulie Dons will have, but this could certainly set him up and put him in a good position for round 2. As could this man who was 3-0, now 3-2. He looks to bounce back. Introducing last from Canada, representing Xavier Woods, he is Spaceballs. Well, Vinny says he loves Spaceballs. I'm not sure if he likes that movie or just the second half of that word, but either way, Spaceballs makes his pay-per-view debut here tonight, as he'll look to dance his way up that ladder and be Mr. Piggy in the Bank. Also known as Beatdown 3. Beatdown 1 took a defeat. He looks to make up for it. Spaceballs is still not getting his character yet, but apparently the ladder's in the way of him. Oh, he's feeling it. Whoa, and a random hair spit. That was weird. Oh, Booker T? What the hell? All right, so now we take it to online. 5 superstars, only one can win. Or nobody. Want to thank all our viewers at this time for joining us here on this Friday night. I know this is not a typical night here for EIF to have a live event, but we do thank our viewers for doing so. Hope you'll enjoy the following match. As we now get ready to invite the characters. And we do ask that all our competitors please make sure they crash or quit their Twitch apps during this match. There's the invite for the competitors scheduled to be Spaceballs, Vinny, Braden, Dark Thunder, and of course, Polydons. Now, some of these superstars in this match are still waiting to find out who they'll get for the next half, unlike Vinny, who knows he'll be Bo Dallas, as well as Braden. Braden competing in his last match as Justin Gabriel. Beginning next half, Braden will have Curtis Axel. Oh. What? Give us 1 second. No excuse. And we're back. We apologize for that brief interruption. One of our competitors is having connection difficulties. And the rules are simple for this match. Remember, this is a ladder match. There is no finisher needed. Now, this is one thing that could be different for some of our newer superstars, such as Dark Thunder or Spaceballs. No finisher is needed in order to win this match. Theoretically, somebody could climb the ladder at the very beginning of this match and win the match. There is still a chance that Braden will not be able to compete. I want to remind everybody he is not the smartest tool in the shed. Oh, Braden's in. There we go. And so now Justin Gabriel, the superstar. But again, following tonight, this is Braden's last match as Justin Gabriel, and after this, it will be Curtis Axel as the superstars get set to ready up. Hopefully, if they remembered, that's always an important part of the game, isn't it, Dark Thunder? There we go. Now the wait begins. The question is, how long will it last? How laggy will it be? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding. Now, just judging by the way this loading bar has already started, we did have this loading bar when Tyron Hunt competed earlier, and it was about a 20-minute wait. So, hopefully that isn't the case here, but sit back and enjoy the ride. All right, in the meantime, during this loading bar, we will be, in just a couple of minutes here, we will be revealing our next 5 superstars in the Superstar Draft. Also planned coming up after this, we're planning to see tag team action. Rowlick and Tripod duel with Wicked Jr. and DZ. All right, and so let's begin revealing our 5 superstars. Starting at the 37th overall superstar, it is Spaceballs. And at number 37, Spaceballs will be the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. Following that, it's Kratos God. That's right. Who? Me too. He is Bam Bam Bigelow. Followed by that is newcomer who was using Santina Morella, Juvenile Panic. And Juvenile Panic will be using the superstar that Merciless just lost and won with. At the same time, he will be Captain Charisma, Christian. At the 40th overall pick, we have M. Banks, one of our many new superstars who joined EIF via this EIF network on Twitch. And M. Banks will be, or well, he should at least, be trying to find K9ES to team up because he is the other half of the Usos. He is Jay Uso. And number 41, wrapping up this portion of our draft revealing, is Convicted. The one-hit wonder and former United States champion has now went from Tyson Kidd to Corey Graves. Congratulations. So to a quick recap of those 5 superstars, Spaceballs with Dean Ambrose, Kratos God with Bam Bam Bigelow, Juvenile Panic with Christian, M. Banks with Jay Uso, and Convicted with Corey Graves. That was the last Convicted coming in with Corey Graves, the last one. That was the 41st overall. We still have 7 to draft here tonight. And of course, again, with only 7 people left, if you haven't heard your name yet, you better hope that you're in one of those 7. If for whatever reason I may have missed you after those 7 have been revealed, please feel free to send me a message. I sincerely apologize. Also, though, before sending me a message, please try to make sure that you are 100% positive you were not given a character. You can always double check with me. If you try to ask me during the show, I may not be able to get back to you right at the time. So try to ask me following the show. And you can always send me a message after the show, as well as check the EIF website. And we want to remind any of you new viewers here to the EIF network, we hope thus far you've enjoyed Superstars Reborn, still including this match. We have 4 matches to go. We do apologize in advance for the audacious loading bar. Can't really be helped, but I want to remind you to follow us here on twitch.tv/EIF network. And if you've been watching frequently over the last few streams and you haven't gotten to follow us yet, maybe you haven't made an account, now's the time to do so. You can create a free twitch.tv account and, of course, follow the EIF network. On top of that, we want to remind you all to go to our EIF website for more information and also perhaps some live up-to-the-minute coverage of the draft at EIF's website, www.leaguelineup.com/EIF lives. That's LIVES. Again, leaguelineup.com/EIF lives. Also, in the meantime, let's reveal our show schedule for next week, as this is our final show in the month of May. Yet another month going by here in EIF. Hard to believe, time just flies by. Tuesday, June 2nd, EIF will return to action. So following tonight, we have 3 days off, and then on Tuesday, June 2nd, Fight Zone kicks off the 6th month of the year with a 7 to 9 p.m. edition of Fight Zone on Tuesday. The following night, Superstardom. It's the fallout show of Superstardom from this pay-per-view, Superstars Reborn. That is also a 7 to 9 time on Wednesday, June 3rd. And also Extreme Distortion will finish off the week on Friday, June 5th. From 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Please make sure that you show up for those shows. By the way, if you missed any of those times, it's Tuesday Fight Zone 7 to 9, Wednesday Superstorm 7 to 9, ED Extreme Distortion Friday 6 to 8, and of course you can also see the times and dates for those shows on the EIF's website. I can confirm that the loading bar is right around Batista right now. Little past the shoulder. It is progressively loaded a little bit. That's pretty much how this match is going to be, so we ask that both our superstars and viewers please do be patient with us. We assure you we do expect this match to load. And the last time it did take a while was for Tyron Pepsi and Midnight Mayfire, although that match actually received pretty good connection. Of course, Pepsi Killer ended up winning and becoming the new United States champion once again. I want to remind everybody once more to the competitors in the match. Currently, Spaceballs Dark Thunder, EIF Halo Master Franchise, and Rollinator to make sure that their Twitch streams are turned off, whether it be on their Xbox, laptop, whatever. This will ensure the best possible quality connection. However, following your match, please feel free to hop right back on Twitch and enjoy a couple of matches on us. We still have one championship to be defended, that being our main event, the Undisputed Superstardom title to be defended. Brutality defending his 22-0 streak against Deathlock. Also, after this match, again, we're expecting some tag action. Very rare that you'd see that in EIF, so really want to take advantage of the opportunity to get to view that, as well as Frost and Greedy will be in the pre-main event. Brock Lesnar and Daniel Bryan. Frost and Greedy, two of the top guys in Superstardom right now for EIF, so this is really almost a proving ground match, I guess you could say, for both these competitors. It will take the loading bar some time, but it moves here and there. Just part of the issues with the game, although we do want to promote, I guess I'll do it, I'll promote E3. Why not? Hopefully we'll find out some more information about WWE 2K16 at that time, although normally it's WWE's SummerSlam event when we end up finding out information about 2K16. But you never know, we could end up finding out some things about it in terms of just pretty much anything. Maybe game modes, online. Pretty sure everybody's top concern would be online. And again, that's something we hope that we'll find out some more information on come E3. EIF will have its own E3 of sorts. We'll be having a ton of announcements coming that week, and E3 is from June 16th to the 18th, which is smack dab in the middle of EIF's tour. And if you guys ended up missing the EIF pre-show at 7 p.m., just a little over an hour, well, just over 2 hours ago when it started, EIF tour was announced that it would begin June 14th, and it would end on Saturday, June 20th, following EIF Collision Course. That's a span of 7 shows in just 7 days. One of EIF's most frequent show periods, and every single one of those shows, permitting anything unforeseen, every single one of those 7 events is expected to be broadcasted right here live on Twitch on the EIF network. And of course, as I said, E3 between June 16th and June 18th, which is during our tour. So during that time, on one of those 3 days, EIF will have some announcements of its own regarding the future. Interesting stuff as always. And of course, pre-show has become an almost EIF news alert over the last number of pre-shows. So if you've been missing those pre-shows, please feel free to at least put your Twitch app on. You don't even really need to view the screen if there's not a match going on, and you can just listen to the audio and get to find out some very interesting EIF information that will be coming up. Again, our next scheduled broadcast, as I said, scheduled, is going to be that day, Sunday, June 14th. But if you're going to miss any of those shows, whatever you do not miss Saturday, June 20th, EIF's 5th annual Collision Course. It is looking to be a great event. Collision Course has actually, for a couple of years now, been one of EIF's most looked forward to pay-per-view events of each year, it seems. Some would say it officially is the kickoff to the summer for Extreme International Fighting. Some people believe it's this one, though. We're officially in the last week of May. This officially the last show of May. Hope all our competitors are still here. This loading bar is approaching the midway point. As I said, expecting a long loading time for this match, as we did for our opening match, but it did get done. And we were fortunate enough to see both Merciless and Beatdown. We were fortunate enough to see that match end up loading. I think that match took probably about 3 minutes to load, maybe 4, but a fairly brief loading time, especially considering this game. Hard to believe 3-4 minute loading times in some of the past WWE games feel almost unimaginable. Those felt like very long loading times, and now you learn to, I guess take some things for granted, don't you? Now we come to the Xbox One, and WWE 2K15 unfortunately fails to deliver on multiple levels. EIF has, though, been treated to some entertaining matches, as it has every year. Oh, we're loading past the midway point now. So that's a good sign. And this is a 5-man match. I want to remind everybody, a 5-man ladder match. Also, I'd like to, as I've been doing for the last few streams here, I'd like to thank some of our new followers. It seems like every time, especially when we do these big 3-hour live events, we seem to always be able to find new people to follow us now. And so shout out just to some, Shane Harrison 97, Cali Baby 26, and eGames1234, 2K Freak, and just a number of just only a few of many new followers here tonight. Thank you so much for following us here on EIF Network. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast thus far. We do apologize that you have to sit here and kind of wait through these loading screens, but we hope that once the match is in, that it will deliver, as have our first 2 matches, and we hope that you'll continue to be a part of it. And don't forget, guys, if you're following us right now on Twitch, or if you're just looking at this broadcast right now, not sure if you want to follow us or not sure if what your next move is going to be, allow me to encourage you Xbox One gamers out there, if you're watching on that console in particular, or wherever you're watching, if you have an Xbox One, make sure that you do yourself a favor. If you want to be a part of this awesome action, if you want to be on streams, if you want to be behind the scenes and get to know some of us EIF personalities, not only myself, COO Brutality, along with a number of other EIF superstars, and get to join EIF and join this great league, 8+ year history, please make sure you do not hesitate to go to either the EIF website, go to the Extreme chat board, leave your gamer tag there in a post, or you can always find me on Xbox One, gamertag EIF Owner Carney, as you guys see in the top left corner of your screen. That's all capitals, and that's an I, not a 1, CARNI, or an L. Guess you could mistake it for either. You can be a part of greatness today. Of course, if you are trying, I believe Cali Baby did send me the message there. So Cali, if you are watching, Gonna be unable to get to you right this moment, man, but after the show, of course, or following this weekend, and I have a bit of a busy weekend, but following that, we will be able to come into contact. And I do apologize to any people, any of our viewers, that if you do want to come into contact with me, if I can't get to you soon enough, I sincerely apologize. But I will let you know that as long as you make the effort at some point here, probably within the next few days or so, I will be able to make contact with you, and hopefully things can be making progress, such as this loading bar. And right now, I do want to say that regarding our next match, which following this match, I should say, which following this match, we are scheduled to have a tag team contest. There may be some confliction there between Wicked Jr. and DZ and what their characters could end up being. We have resorted to tag team entrances, which originally the rumor was that they would be DX. DX does not have a tag team entrance, or at least there has not been one automatically put on the game for us. Evolution does, however, have an entrance. And originally it was going to be, I think it was going to be Triple H and Batista, but to be honest, I don't think anybody expected Vinny to show up. So with Vinny showing up, it looks like it'll end up being Triple H and Ric Flair, considering that Brutality will be using Randy Orton later tonight. Of course, the Shield is also an option, as are the Ascension. Of course, characters cannot show up more than once, so because of Vinny using Batista, that would mean Wicked Jr. would be unable to use that character. I mean, although he could use an Batista 03, but I did try DX's entrance last night with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. It did not work. The loading bar is getting close, though, now. We're at Justin Gabriel's shoulder, so hopefully a couple minutes. As long as one loading bar is present for everyone. The result is the what versions of Triple H, in response to one of our posts, I believe it's on Twitch right now, responding to DX having an entrance. What versions of the characters would you have to use? If you know that answer, feel free to let me know, because I did use modern Triple H, the bald Triple H, and I used the one Shawn Michaels in the game, and it did not come up as DX. Oh, shout out to Randy Borton. Nice to see you're watching us again here on the EIF Network. Randy Borton, one of the EIF Network viewers. He's actually tuned into a number of broadcasts. So welcome in, Randy. I apologize if you've been here for some time and I didn't notice you. Coming up at that Collision Course event, just announced earlier, one of the matches confirmed for Collision Course, that Undisputed World Championship match. I mean, me personally could be the picked favorite of that night. Hostile Exile, for the first time in his career, two Hall of Famers will collide. Hostile Exile and Legend Killer DDV go one-on-one for the Undisputed World Championship of Extreme International Fighting. I can't wait for that match, as exciting as it's been, and as I've been for Superstars Reborn here tonight. I mean, that match is going to blow the roof off the place. Going to look to be a great match. Can't wait to see what happens there. And as of right now, as we've seen in the past, looks like, and of course could be wrong here, so don't want to I guess I could use the term, for lack of a better term, troll anybody, but looks like we'll be seeing the Battle for Glory All-Stars Finals for the third consecutive year take place at that Collision Course event. Loading bar is getting closer and closer, waiting for the music to stop. Hopefully one of our superstars will inform us if the music has stopped, or when it's. Again, the bar is very close, and broadcast at a broadcast high 32 viewers tonight. Again, this is a Friday night, so a little different than what we're used to seeing on Saturday night, where the viewer climb is a bit more steep. But we hope you'll stay tuned. As you can see, our loading bar just getting a little closer. We're hoping that we're about to see that flash, which everybody has recognized as normally a good sign in EIF. This match might have beaten Tyrants out in terms of loading time, which would make sense. Also, Legend Killer said, just sent me a message here saying the plan is in place. Legend Killer is ready to go. Of course, he's got 3 weeks to train. And this loading bar is getting close. Superstars are getting ready now, finally, thus some picking their controllers up. Some of them are still asleep. And let's see here. Big Show is not competing, by the way. Big Show is not competing. Just a reminder. And now we're just waiting for everybody to get in the game. So Paulie Dons has disconnected, so this match will go on with Paulie Dons' AI. It is not Paulie Dons. The name is not over Adrian Neville. You are not in the match. So it'll be your AI competing. You can follow along on Twitch, though. Just don't quit out. Well, we're following the match that's going on my screen right now. We're following the match on my screen right now. We have seen the AIs win in the past for EIF, so we're just going to go with it because we don't have time to remake it, guys. So, with that, we're just going off of our screen. If at any point you do end up seeing something else, please feel free to watch along. Remember, if your AI wins, you win as well. Vinny with a big boot to Braden, and now off the rope comes Spaceball. Spaceball's waiting. Russian leg sweep connects to Vinny. Dark Thunder goes under the ring and brings a baseball bat into play. Who said you can't use that? Hey, why not? It's a ladder match. I mean, anything does go, but Vinny going to try and get that right out of his hand. Vinny and Dark Thunder, the two muscle, big heavyweight guys in this match. Batista and Ryback. You're going to see Spaceballs, Braden, and Paulie just really fly around this ring, but Vinny and Dark Thunder are going to look to ground those guys. And wait a minute, Vinny is... The hell? He's Batista. From the top rope to Spaceball. Superplex connects. And nobody has attempted a ladder yet. Again, the ladder must be retrieved and a briefcase must be grabbed in order to win. With this briefcase, you become Mr. Piggy in the Bank. Yeah, some might make fun of the name, but hey, it's no laughing matter. It's a future mid-card championship opportunity for one of these five guys. As Paulie Dons with the Irish whip to Spaceballs. On the apron he goes. Spear, and look at this. Paulie putting his body on the line. Over the top rope, power bomb to the outside goes Spaceballs. Dark Thunder awaiting as Vinny is just having his way right now with Braden. I'm not sure what Paulie Dons' AI was going for. It looked like it might have been the ladder, but I mean, hey, it is an AI. They can't always be that smart. Well, let's see what Spaceballs does. Now, remember, you do not need a finisher to win this match. Spaceballs walks near the ladder. It looks like he's walking away from it. What is he doing? All right, now, well, it's been down to just Vinny and Braden. I'm not really sure I know what's going on right now. I don't know. Maybe we're in multiple different matches. Spaceballs gets off the top of the ladder. What is he doing? Sunset flip. Oh, who knows? Maybe it is a split. Either way, let's see, Spaceballs, did you just hit a reverse DDT on Dark Thunder? Space, you there? Oh, okay. Oh, well. Well, the match on the screen is what you'll see. Yeah, I could see the battle of the AIs. Braden with a ladder in hand. And what's Braden doing? Oh, wait a minute. Vinny gets clipped high with a ladder. Again, you're watching a ridiculously crazy match, and one other reason why ladder matches, one of the best stipulations in EIF history, are not able to be used to their execution here this year. God, believe me, I can wait for another Money in the Bank, considering how bad this game is. So, if you've already disconnected, we apologize. Match at hand is what we're seeing. Vinny is setting that ladder up, or at least trying to. Spaceballs. Head scissor takedown to Vinny. Hurricane Rana from Paulie to Braden. Paulie is in position, and he picks up Braden instead. No, wait a minute now. Vinny could be going. Spaceballs. Oh, wait a minute. Vinny is not in a good position. Vinny's smart enough to realize that. Dark Thunder just on the outside. Not sure what he's doing. Braden right now taking advantage in a split screen matchup. Braden climbing the ladder, and Vinny takes him down. Vinny climbing the ladder. Spaceballs accidentally got outside the ring. Spaceballs accidentally got outside the ring. He doesn't know how to break it up. Vinny might win. Vinny's going to win. Vinny's going to win. Vinny's going to win. There's a... No! Spaceballs broke it up. Spaceballs broke it up in the last minute. Vinny might have just about won that match and been Mr. Piggy in the Bank. Wow. Enziguri from Braden to Paulie Dons. Ladder matches are just not good this year, I tell you. That's a shame, too. They were the best stipulation in EIF. Oh, Braden using the ladder. Wrong. Now Braden trying to set up the ladder. Paulie Dons with a drop kick to the leg. Hey, Paulie Dons' AI might be smart enough to get this one. Paulie's setting it up. And now Paulie messed up. Yep, Vinny's climbing once again. Nobody's trying to stop him now. Here comes Paulie's AI. Paulie, he grabbed the tights. Vinny goes down. And Vinny goes back up. Nobody's stopping him now. Spaceball stops him. And Braden maybe he forgot how to climb. Who knows? Either way. Oh, Braden climbing. Braden is climbing, and Spaceballs takes it down. Dark Thunder might be best for, if Dark Thunder can hear me, to maybe leave the game and have his AI play for him, because he's not doing too good right now. He's actually coming after me. There we go. Smart move, Thunder. Now your AI will play. And now let's see what happens. Oh, God, I forgot. They still think I'm fighting. Shit. And now, for lack of a better term. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to, pardon my French. Well, looks like Dark Thunder his AI is retaliating. Well, this will be good momentum for him. I'll help him out. I would reverse, but in 17.5 seconds delay, it can be pretty hard. Meanwhile, Paulie Don's climbing. Dark Thunder is still focused on me, you freaking idiot. God, Paulie Don's AI has it. Paulie Don, no! Spaceballs stops him. And hopefully with that reversal on my end, Dark Thunder's AI will now realize the ring is where he needs to be. Spaceballs, head scissor takedown. Connects. Braden, thinking ladder, instead goes for turnbuckles. Paulie Don's elbow to the face on the rope. Paulie's not done. Leg drop right across the throat of Dark Thunder. The amount of pulls we've seen in this match, we don't know what this could be over quicker than we expected. Oh, wow. Braden really got hurt there. Went for a signature, and it didn't get reversed, but Vinny broke it up with the ladder. Oh, my gosh. All four people are down. This is Vinny's chance. Vinny has got to pick the ladder up. All four people starting to stir here, but Vinny Opportunity to climb. Opportunity. Oh, Braden's back hit Vinny. While getting pushed down. And Vinny is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at Spaceballs teeing off. Ducked to the ladder shot. What a shot from Spaceballs. Dark Thunder's AI to the outside and hopefully not coming for me. Now Vinny setting up the ladder. Spaceballs thrown down. Here comes Paulie Dons to the top rope. Red arrow connects. Red arrow connects from Paulie Dons to Spaceballs. Meanwhile, Vinny is climbing. Vinny is climbing. Nobody knows how to break it up. And no, Braden got him. Braden grabbed the tights. Braden grabbed the tights and took Vinny down. Spinning heel kick connects. And now, what is Braden doing? What is Braden doing? What is Braden doing? Braden is climbing. Braden is climbing. Braden is climbing. Braden almost has his. Oh, he's hanging from the briefcase. And Paulie Dons grabs him out of the air and power bombs him down. Oh, man. What a match. I think the computers are more entertaining. Yeah, the computers are more entertaining this way. Should start doing this more often. Offline mode ladder matches. Sounds great. Interactive Call Universe made a thing off of it on Twitch. Why can't we? Braden now picking up one of the two ladders, both of which are in the ring, and he's having trouble maneuvering that. Paulie Dons took him out with a Hurricane Rana. And now Paulie grabs the ladder, lays it back down, says, hey, I'm an AI, I don't want to win. Braden, mistake after mistake after mistake. Hopefully so. Oh yeah, let's get an update about 3-second delay. Woof, man, that's hurt. And Vinny, oh, smart move from Paulie Dons, taking Vinny off the top of the ladder. Vinny has easily been the #1 guy, in my opinion, in terms of chances throughout this match. This takedown, and Braden again. And Braden is really struggling here. This lag is paralyzing him, feels as if. Spaceballs reversed. Paulie Dons with the ladder. Paulie throws that ladder out. Spaceballs in the ring awaiting. Vinny on the out. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody on the outside except Braden throwing the ladder in. Spaceballs goes in the ring, and I think Braden's going to be soon to follow. Spaceballs, ladder shot to Braden. Spaceballs throws the ladder out of the ring. Oh, man. I don't think he meant to. Just the lag has been really hurting these guys. Meanwhile, Paulie Dons and Dark Thunder determine which AI is better on the outside. Vinny goes for a backbreaker. No. Reversal. Taste of his own medicine, says Spaceballs. Vinny with 2 finishers in hand, I might add. Braden just going to get some offense here. Spaceballs trying to pick up that ladder, I believe. Maybe not. Let's see if Braden can. Nope. Floats right over it. There, he's got it. And okay. Oh, I understand. Oh, what a ladder shot from Vinny. Vinny with a ladder shot to the leg, and now Vinny sets that ladder up in what could be perfect position. Vinny goes, what the hell is Vinny trying to do there? I think he was like axe handling the ladder down. Spaceballs takes the ladder. Now, Spaceballs, this is a guy I don't understand the strategy. Truthfully, I don't. Thought he would have maybe been going, oh my gosh, Vinny takes everybody out with the ladder. Vinny now with the ladder set up. Everybody begins to get up. He uses it once more. Vinny doesn't care. He'll tee off all day. Braden trying to avoid that ladder shot. He does for the time being. Oh, what an elbow right to the throat. It looked like it might have caught Braden there. And now Spaceballs and Paulie Dons both climbing. Wait a minute. Paulie Dons isn't up there in time. Spaceballs. Oh, I thought he had it. No. Dark Thunder pulls Spaceballs down. Paulie Dons grabbing the briefcase. Paulie Dons is pulling. Paulie Dons has won. Paulie Dons is Mr. Piggy in the Bank. Paulie Dons is a one-time Piggy in the Bank. Make it 2. Paulie Dons, a future mid-card or X Division championship match guaranteed. Start. And congrats to Paulie Dons, Mr. Piggy in the Bank. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, our tag team matchup due up next.